It's snack season, baby.
Niggas real humble now, look.
Because I don't want to hurt you.
You're not gonna hurt me.
Okay.
I'm Rosa Parks, bro.
I've had sex with a mother.
Nice. The Church of Sluts.
White people forever.
Oh, shut up.
You got that motherfucking Gordon Gekko going on today.
What's that?
You ever seen,
Geico?
no, not Gekko.
Hey, Loy. Oh, I could save you 15
what's the
minutes.
movie,
of
Gordon
car
Gekko?
insurance.
Wall Street.
Wall Street, yeah, he's got the slick back hair.
Yeah, I'm kind of a gangster.
Well, yeah, he was something like that.
Jimmy Hoffa type. I'm on my Jimmy Hoffa type shit.
You know, I ended up with him, right?
Yeah, he's in the MetLife Stadium.
Giant Stadium, original Giant Stadium, which is now just the Meadowlands.
Shea Stadium.
Queens.
No, he's in Chicago somewhere.
Is that another
Maybe the
rumor?
Sears Tower.
Is that just another rumor?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh.
nobody knows where he is except Bruce Almighty.
Oh, no. Nixon knows.
Huh?
I think Nixon knows, or JFK. Or
My
something
nephew?
Like no, not your nephew, Nixon. He has no idea who Jimmy Hoffa is.
No, I bet he doesn't. He knows Elon Musk, and that's about it. Big Elon guy. My 10-year-old nephew. What's up, everybody?
That's it. That's sad.
Yeah, I mean, my brother works for Tesla.
No, for sure. But a 10-year-old shouldn't be like, Elon rules.
Yeah, I don't know how they feel about him anymore. I'll find out tomorrow,
Yeah.
or I guess last week if you're
I feel like
listening
you
to
can't
this.
be too mad. I mean, you can be too mad at your boss, but you got to, like, defend him a little bit, right?
Yeah, and I mean, they're, West Michigan Republicans, so
Yeah.
I think they would like to anyways.
Fair.
Although, now he's going to come after all the governments. So
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
He's just going to do the same play, call them all pedophiles again.
What if he becomes like a hero? Would we let him be president?
No.
All right.
I think you have to be born here.
Suit yourself. I know, but like we could change the rules.
Well, there are no rules after today.
Right.
It's true.
Congrats to the big, beautiful bill that got passed.
Yeah.
Big baller brand.
I will not stand for this LeVar Ball.
What's in the bill? I know they're building like a $40 million statue park.
Huh?
That's in the bill. That's the only thing I know that's in the bill. Like Trump and all his people get statues.
So they're cutting, like,
cost $40
Medicaid
million.
and, like...
Yeah. Yeah, it should be sick. Who doesn't love a good statue park? You know? You can go to the gardens. There's probably going to be a fountain of some sort.
Yeah, probably fountains.
It's going to be a lot like that Severance room where all the Kiers are standing around. You haven't watched it?
No.
Crazy.
I don't think I'm going to do it.
That's so crazy. That's one of the most retarded things I've ever heard in my life.
I've said dumber.
It's such good.
I've said dumber sitting right here this week.
I really don't know that you have been not watching Severance. It's crazy.
It might be like fucking whatchamacallit I really like that was on HBO with the family and
Sopranos.
no.
The Wire.
No.
Love.
Deadwood.
Succession. I was getting there when you guys started guessing stuff.
What about it?
It took me a while, like probably till the second or third season to start watching that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then I banged it out.
Pause. I finally started watching Love Island. It's so good. I
can't be. It
I
can't
hate
be.
how good it is.
It can't be.
It's a drug.
You can't go from saying not watching Severance is the dumbest thing ever to I started watching Love Island. It's so good. It's like a drug.
I mean, everybody's watching it.
I know.
You got to talk about it. It's only the second time I've watched. The only time I've watched it was I watched the UK one during COVID. Which,
Can you explain to me the parameters?
I was going to say I've never watched it.
parameters?
Yeah, like what's because don't they like switching couples and shit?
It's they start with 10 people in a villa in Fiji.
Nice.
Sick.
They don't say they're in Fiji. I looked it up. And
Sleuth and Love Island.
yeah, I think that's just where all the reality TV shows.
Just a beautiful island wasn't enough for you. You had to know where it was.
Well, it's not. You don't know that it's an island.
Oh, really?
They're like in a villa.
Wow.
It's like this sick place.
Well, don't you kind of know it's an island from the name of the show?
You know, there's like a beat. Oh yeah, I guess Love Island. Yeah, yeah I guess that's true.
Love City.
They didn't have a lot of other options. They could have
not
gone
Love
to.
Borough. Yeah.
They could have gone to fucking Haiti or Japan, but
These are islands. Yeah.
Australia,
Hawaii.
the Islands restaurant. The Love Islands
been
at the
to Islands?
restaurant. I don't think so.
Me neither.
I think I went once and they said the wait was like 45 minutes and there was nobody in there,
That's crazy.
and so we left.
I feel like people that grew up in LA.
Hey,
love it.
man, table for four.
I feel like people that grew up in LA, they love islands.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, people that grew up in LA are weird. And they have weird taste. So they start with like 10 people, and then everyone couples up, and then they, 2 at a time, or 1 at a time, or 3 at a time introduce new people.
Oh, I see.
The bombshells, right?
Yeah, and you have to be like, you start paired with somebody, and then
Based off what?
vibes.
Oh, so they just choose
Love.
they choose themselves? They go,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
you like me, let's go.
Yeah, but then like, somebody's interested in 2 people,
Sure.
or, people want to explore other options, or some people think they're in love right away, which wouldn't
Wow.
happen to me. And then, it's just all like beautiful, dumb people.
Sure.
And then there's drama. I mean, they literally do nothing all day.
Yeah.
They sit around by the pool and talk and fall in love with each other, and like kiss each other's women and stuff. And then they do, that like they'll like find a couple that's like really into each other, and then I think introduce certain people to try to
Yeah.
pull them apart, and then at the end the audience votes on who their favorite couple is, and that's
Right?
it's not.
I gotta be honest, I was kind of with you to the last sentence.
Well, the thing is it is like a competition technically, but it's not the heart of the show.
Yeah.
The heart of the show is just to watch people navigate
Relationships.
relationships.
And the train wreck that is reality TV.
Yeah, I mean, it is good reality TV. There's no like, it's all hidden cameras.
Yeah.
And even when
Oh,
they
so people are acting more natural than you.
and even when they do like game, it's 24 hours, so they just wear the necklace mics
Yeah.
and have hidden cameras. And even when they do the games, like there's no host.
Yeah.
There's no producer, there's no any of that. It's just like they'll explain the game and then they do it themselves. So it's pretty hands off, which, it's very slow paced and calm. And it's fucking addicting. But shout out Love Island.
Shout out.
It is a great show.
I mean, just slow paced and calm. I don't know.
It's not like it's not like
need Bad
over
Girls
dramatic. I mean, that's what the UK does is
Yeah.
they do like, it's not people like trying to get TV time
Mm-hmm.
like the fucking Real Housewives shit. It's just like, it's people like emotionally
Well adjusted.
dumb people
Oh, no.
in a fucking house together, all
Yeah.
living together, and they all have to sleep together and like literally in bed together.
Oh, it's like
If you're in a couple, you have to sleep with them. But if you're single, you get to sleep alone, and all the beds are in one room.
yeah.
But it's, it's a fun
Are they fucking tonight?
tonight.
No, at night.
Nobody has fucked yet,
Okay.
but I'm only on episode 4. But it's all about taking it slow and falling in love. One girl refused to kiss anybody for a while, but then she did, and the boy was a big deal. She finally kissed some people.
What's up with the Huda one? What's her deal?
She is the one that I would definitely be in love with.
Okay.
And I know something big happens that hasn't happened
For you
in
yet?
my world yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure by the time this comes out, I will have watched it
Yeah.
because I can't stop. But I know something big happens, and she's the one that's like, she says she's the most emotionally mature. She's in the relationship right now where neither of them are talking to other people. Mm-hmm. They're like just love bombing each other.
So, yeah, something happens.
And I know something big happens. So excited for that.
It's interesting.
She's one of those girls that's like, she looks a little dirty, but she's so hot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, wash your face, but also I think that's your face,
Yeah.
and it's so hot.
She got a little stench to her.
Yeah.
It's nice.
She's a
But,
mom.
But it's good. It's a
Oh,
good
it's even
stench.
better.
She's a mom, and she waited till like day 4 to tell the guy she's dating.
How'd he take it?
As well as you can on TV. It
Yeah.
obviously ruined him, but he had to pretend like it was okay.
He's like, this is a lot, want to make out?
Or not. Yeah. Or he didn't give a fuck at all.
I mean, he knows he has until at least the end of the show.
Yeah.
It's like, she's
What, for her
gonna
to
bring-
get rid of the baby?
No,
Yeah.
but it's not the kid's gonna come on the
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like, yeah, I could chill and fuck this girl before.
Yeah. I knew this was huge because the other night I saw it got sent like sponsored thing on Instagram. It was Huda's plastic surgeon congratulating her. Yeah, and I was like, "This is
She does look good for all the plastic surgery she has.
Yeah.
There's one girl on there that looks like a fucking alien.
really."
I'm like, you look like a doll.
That's the UK fucking reality shows. They all look crazy.
This is U.S.
I know. I'm saying, but the UK one, they all look like aliens.
Well, they also don't, because they don't like fix certain parts of themselves
Yeah.
in the UK, but then they fix others.
And you know what? When I see like British people with good teeth, I'm like, obviously those are fake.
Yeah.
Just rock your nasty, fucked up British teeth. It gives you. It's a little bit charming.
Do we need teeth anymore?
Yeah, bro.
We don't really. I mean,
You still want to eat steak?
everyone's teeth are fucked up because we don't eat like fucking
Tree bark?
meat and shit like we used to.
Yeah.
We used to have to like slap it against stone to get it and shit. Now we just eat soft foods. Let's just get rid of teeth, man.
Nah, I don't want to.
What do you need them for? You barely
wanna-
have any anyways.
So stupid.
I just think that's my take. Is we should get rid of teeth.
You're on the RFK plan. First, you get the fluoride out the water. Then
Yeah.
we'll get rid of the teeth.
Yeah. Also, I drink tap water.
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
No.
You do too?
If I'm thirsty, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a.
I drink it even if I'm not thirsty.
That's your go-to.
Yeah.
Like no Brita, nothing.
I have a Brita, but it's
Sometimes just go straight to the source.
I'm so lazy. I'm just
Yeah.
like I'll just drink tap water.
Unless you have like a huge, because we used to have like a big one that was like fuck, I don't know, like this big. You
Yeah.
just dump a bunch of water in it like once every couple of days. It wasn't that bad. But when you gotta do it like a couple times a day,
Because I have a big ass water bottle.
Yeah, you
so
drink
if
a lot
I'm
of water,
pouring
yeah.
into that, I'm
Yeah.
like, I got to fill this up every time and wait
Yeah.
for it. Hell no.
we went to,
straight to the source,
we got a water cooler. We put the big like huge fucking like 5 gallon
yeah.
thing underneath.
Yeah, but they just raised the prices.
On what? Water?
Yeah,
Oh, well, it's over.
crazy. It is over.
Truly.
Let it be over. Let us get one more football season, and then let's end it. This is for all the marbles. This is the only season that matters.
The last Super Bowl.
Everybody go all in. And I think my team's got a good shot.
Dolphins went all in.
Did they? No, they traded away their best defender. They traded away Jalen Ramsey.
Oh yeah, but they got yeah, he's old though. Micah Fitzpatrick is
Minka Kelly.
He's pretty good though.
Yeah, sure.
Steelers have the funniest team imaginable.
Yeah.
It's the craziest guys.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Like look, like for the Steelers too, like a team that's usually like buttoned up, and they just got the craziest dudes.
I mean, they are the best at like keeping the crazy under wraps, so maybe it'll work.
See, I think they're the best at getting rid of the crazy before it gets too crazy.
Yeah, or getting it after it got crazy.
Who'd they get after it got crazy?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, we don't know if it's
Jalen
gonna work out.
They're gonna trade away T.J. Watt.
Yeah.
You know to who?
If you guys get TJ Watt,
He's going to Detroit?
That's what the rumors.
What'd you
are
have to give up?
saying. Nothing. In the NFL, it's like a third-round pick.
yeah, no, it's it won't be a 3rd round pick. It's gonna be a 1st and like a 3rd later.
I bet it'll be
If you got TJ Watt for just a 3rd round
1
pick,
second.
Goodell would have to step in.
That's why the NFL. Like, if I was a GM, I just trade for players.
Yeah.
Fuck picks.
Yeah,
I mean, unless the Lions have they draft well. Like if you're like the Lions or the Rams
Yeah.
or one of these teams that just hits, but fuck it,
yeah,
you.
I agree with you.
I'll trade for everything.
If you already have the quarterback figured out, like yeah, get rid of the 1st
Or
round.
trade for a quarterback. I'll give you a first round pick for fucking a good quarterback.
Yeah, what's a good quarterback?
JG 16. I wouldn't trade him for a first round pick.
You wouldn't?
No.
He's getting up. What's
His
it, like
stats
30?
are better than Mahomes the last 3 years. I just saw a side-by-side comparison.
Who'd you rather have?
JG.
He's
Mahomes
30.
is washed, bro.
I could see you thinking about the lie. JG.
Mahomes is washed. Fully washed.
That's NFL takes, sir.
I agree
just
with
give me
him on
football
that
back. I've been watching
You
a
think
lot
Mahomes is
of...
washed?
Yeah, he's washed.
I mean, did you see him in that that Super Bowl appearance?
yeah.
Yeah, again, the
was
defensive
shook.
line
They're all
is
thinking
insane.
about T-Swift. They're all like, I want to be on the next album.
Are we just going to negate the fact that he got to the Super Bowl again?
in a weak
Yes.
in a weak AFC.
We definitely are. Fuck him.
In a very weak AFC. AFC's like the Eastern Conference.
No, he's not washed, but it's not 5 years ago, Mahomes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's under the rookie
Kelsey's
contract.
washed.
It's harder
Sure.
to keep that talent. Yeah.
Sure.
His tight end stinks now.
Yeah.
Going
He's
from a Hall of Fame
distracted.
tight end to Taylor Swift's boyfriend is kind of tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Boyfriend.
Yeah. It's crazy. This guy was the GOAT, and now he's just Taylor Swift's boyfriend. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, of course the offense is
Yeah,
as good as it
it
was.
sucks. It sucks for him.
I mean, that's a pretty decent little
Upgrade?
Yeah. I mean, he's at the
life
tail end
upgrade?
of his career anyway.
Well, yeah, going from, I'd rather be Taylor Swift's boyfriend than the greatest tight end of all time.
Yeah.
And at one point, I wanted to be a professional tight end in my life.
Yeah. Taylor Swift's fiance, right?
They're engaged? No.
Oh, no.
I think that would have
They
been
were,
bigger
I
news.
thought they were going to at this.
That would have been bigger news.
That was going to be the big surprise. We were all waiting
It's
for
got to
that.
be this season then.
Oh, I hope so. Fingers crossed.
I mean, it's all fucking paid for by the NFL anyways.
I was going to say, do we even believe any of this bullshit?
It is. They're not in love. The NFL gave them
Why
each
would
a
we believe
bag.
a billionaire? Okay, they gave each other a bag. The NFL gave Taylor Swift a bag, and she gave them a bag.
No, the NFL gave Taylor Swift a bag.
She doesn't need a bag.
That's
for
what I'm
that.
saying. She's a billionaire.
But she loves money.
True, but she's worth like 10% of the NFL.
I bet the NFL
Actually,
gave
no,
her a
that's a
bill.
crazy
I
number.
bet the NFL
NFL's
gave
worth
her
so
a
much more
bill.
than $10 billion. Huh?
I bet the NFL gave her a bill
No.
to be like 3 seasons. We want 3 seasons. You come to every game.
I mean, her net worth is $1.6 billion.
Yeah, she doubled that by going by
crazy.
being Travis Kelsey's boyfriend.
Holy
This is
shit.
such a wild allegation.
I fully believe it.
I know you. I know.
NFL's
I
so
know
good
you
at
talked
marketing.
yourself into it within 10 seconds of saying it.
Oh, I
No,
believe
remember-
this for a long time.
Remember they dropped that piece of PR? Remember that it got leaked? How they
What?
were setting up the breakup between them, and it was from a PR firm. and then they had to come back and say, "Oh, this wasn't real."
Now, if you told me the NFL gave Travis Kelce the money,
I bet he gets a cut.
I think he
For
get more.
sure he
than
gets a cut.
So you think it's all manufactured?
Yeah.
To get women to watch the NFL.
Yeah. To get women interested in watching the NFL.
It's not crazy. It's not the craziest.
No,
thing
it's
ever
not.
said.
It's not. It's not. I think it's just the pain. Like, yeah.
And it's hard to keep a secret. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
to have everyone be quiet throughout.
Not for the
entire-
NFL.
Things
I don't know,
So
dude.
rich, dude.
Yeah, but
Things get exposed.
everything they
Remember
do
Ray
comes
Rice?
out.
I mean, yeah, Ray Rice wasn't the NFL. They didn't put
Ray
that out.
Rice, they collude
If
against Cap, fucking like
Gruden.
Gruden emails. Yeah, everything comes out. They're not like
But
the
they
smartest
leaked all
people.
that. They leaked all that. They
NFL leaked it?
the NFL wanted Gruden out fully.
No, I think they were trying to get Dan Snyder out.
Sure.
The beef wasn't with Gruden. Gruden was just collateral.
I think they had beef with Gruden near the tail end.
Well, Gruden did say some pretty questionable
yeah.
things.
Yeah. Well, he didn't say anything wrong.
What did he call? He called Goodell a non-football loving pussy or something like that.
Yeah, and we all agree with that.
Yeah, that was what
Yeah,
he said.
Goodell doesn't love football.
He loves money.
He loves money and he loves viewership. He's a pedophile. Welcome back.
Allegedly.
I don't even know these allegations.
Come on, bro. If we want to get on Barstool, we got to call Roger Goodell a pedophile.
Yeah, allegedly.
They'll love that. Dave, I agree with you. Roger Goodell's a pedophile. Welcome back to the Big Humble Podcast. Hope you guys all had a wonderful 4th of July,
We did.
5th of July, 6th of July. The whole weekend, really.
Yep.
Weekend's gonna slap.
What'd you do
I went to the Dodgers game.
on the 4th?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy they're playing on a national holiday like that.
It's sick, dude. You get to go on the field.
Do Mexicans celebrate 4th of July? I know they love fireworks.
Not this year.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, right.
No, they're saying they're canceling the celebration because of ice.
I've already heard the fire. Wait, who is the Dodgers or?
No.
Oh,
The Mexicans?
Yeah.
I've already heard fireworks.
They've already
going
used
off.
all their
Yeah.
fireworks on Wamos.
Nothing left.
Did you see that kid get arrested?
For what?
He some viral prankster lit a cop car on fire on TikTok.
No,
People are so dumb.
that's insane, man.
Yeah.
You're facing like actual jail time
Yeah. No, he's definitely going to jail.
with like real criminals.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think they?
I mean, the criminals will like him.
that's
if
what I'm
he's
saying.
like,
Yeah,
I
he lit a cop car on fire. It might not be the worst thing to go to jail for, but it's still like
Yeah.
a
You
wild.
still have to go to jail.
It's better than going to jail for like pedo shit.
Anything's
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah,
Is Scared Straight still on TV?
I don't think so. I think
what a
we'd get
classic.
some good clips.
Yeah.
Kids wouldn't be scared straight though anymore.
Yeah.
They used to work because kids weren't so conditioned to screens and TV and
That's a
as soon as you
great
get kids in jail with the camera, they'd be like, "Fuck you!" Like they would not give a fuck.
They want it. They want the
they go
attention.
crazy. It's just their chance to be fucking catch me outside.
It is like such a, do you think people would respect me more as a comedian if I had gone to jail?
Depends what you went to jail for.
No, I don't think the comedian needs to go to jail to be
I'd
respected.
be like, you
Like
can't-
who?
Don't fucking talk
Yeah,
to me
there's
like
one
that. I've been
comedian
to
we know that
fucking
went to jail. Do people respect him?
He got on Schultz's podcast.
Does people respect him?
No.
All right.
No, he stinks.
I think it would add to a little bit.
I don't know.
of,
Imagine if I went up and I was like being like saying my goofy jokes and people were like, "Come on, that's racist." And I'm like, "I fucking went to jail."
they'd be like, "Oh, that's really racist."
Or if I did Scared Straight,
They'd be like, "That's actually racist." Then if you went to jail,
why?
because you for sure be in the woods.
I don't know.
You have to be.
And not if it's like for a year.
No, you what? You gonna be in the others?
I'd probably just be like a license plate guy.
You think a what?
License plate.
Okay. When you go back to your unit, you have to be like with the whites.
I don't know. I'd say that I'm like, something else.
I think you
They
could be.
believe me.
There's like whites, blacks, Latinos,
I'd start a new
and
one.
then everyone else is others.
I'd start a
Asian,
new one.
Asian gangs.
No, they're others. Well, maybe
They have to have their own gang. A Filipino gang.
Yeah, it's called a Yakuza.
Hell yeah, the Yakuza boss.
That's what it's called.
yeah. No, that's that's Japanese crime families. Well, yeah.
What race do you think is the best at escaping jail?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Got to be Age.
I feel like they don't go to jail.
They don't because they escape.
Like I don't know. I watch a lot of jail like shows. I never see like Asian dudes.
you
You know
ever
what
seen
I mean?
that Thailand jail though, or whatever,
yeah.
Filipino jail,
Yeah,
whatever?
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
That dude, the TikTok guys over there, Vitaly.
We're just talking about America, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't really see Asian people in jail.
I can get you a percentage of Asians.
I don't like these stats.
Dude, you know the percentage of women in jail to men in jail?
What
It's
is it?
like 10 or 11 or something like that.
What do you think? Closest without going over.
Oh man, I don't know.
Well, now I want to go back than 1.
0.8.
Yeah.
You say point A? I think it's 0.3.
What?
Isn't that nuts? Look it up. It might be 3%, but I think it's 0.3.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Women have it so easy. Women have it so
Or they just
easy.
commit way less crimes.
Or we're committing crimes on them.
Yeah.
Well, men are 8 times more likely to go to jail than women.
That's crazy.
8 times more.
Yeah, man. Women have everything.
They got
That
it
is
easy.
wild.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
I would go to woman jail.
I don't think they let you in.
Yeah, what are the rules with the new...
You go to women's jail, you're still not the baddest bitch on the block.
I would be the baddest bitch. Biggest
There's
tits.
still just like a girl who's way more fucking dangerous and knows how to fight than you.
Oh, there's definitely women in there that could kill me. Yeah.
So Asians only make up 1% of American jails,
Whoa.
which is really low.
What a good culture, man.
They do keep it
They
clean.
respect.
Yeah, they do.
They follow rules.
You ever see them like cleaning up the stadiums after the game?
And they know how to not act emotionally. You know?
They got their emotions in check.
Yeah. But if traffic tickets cause jail time, it'd be like 75.
So yeah, there's another reason. It's part of your detective joke.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know who to arrest.
Yeah, you arrest one Asian, it's actually a different guy that did it, but he was fucking racist the whole time.
They just gang with crimes at crazy numbers.
That'd be smart. A bunch of Asians, one of them does a crime, but they all stand there and then disperse.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you going to do? It's like when you can't like convict twins because they have the same DNA.
Oh, you can't. Wait, huh?
Twins have like the same DNA. So if one of them commits a crime, you're like fucked legally. That's why I don't like twins, bro.
I think there's sure.
It's crazy.
You can't convict them on
I
DNA
think if a
evidence.
twin does a crime, both go to jail.
No, it's not true. Identical twins do not have the exact DNA.
You looked up fake news. No, they do. They figured this out because one guy did some stuff.
Well,
and
it
then
says they
another
don't exactly have the same DNA, so I guess there is a little bit of a crossover.
Maybe just their cum or
I
something.
mean, like you and your sister would have the same DNA.
Pause.
Well, it does.
How is that pause?
I don't know.
Well, it does raise the question of proving that you're innocent. You know, what I mean, there is a question
Yeah.
of
Maybe it's
There's a
fingerprints.
doubt.
Maybe it's fingerprints.
They don't have the same fingerprints.
Look it up. They're identical, man.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
the twins we know would have different fingerprints, but
yeah.
No, even identical twins do not have the exact same.
something. Twins have the same something.
I just think it raises
Mother
doubt.
and father, maybe.
I think that could be it. We got there.
No, I looked at something, bro, and they have
I
different.
know you did. I know you did. You just did not read it well.
No, but there was like a case in the 80s or something. Maybe it was before technology.
Did you get caught with like one of those?
Oh, it was
like,
The Prestige. I watched The Prestige. Spoiler alert.
so much worse than what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna ask if you got hit with one of those like oddly horrifying things, like those accounts where they just like print like in 1986 these two twins blah blah couldn't be convicted because like that'll get you.
Yeah, I've seen those.
But you just watched a movie.
Yeah.
Okay,
A great movie.
Parent Trap.
Hell
Great
yeah.
movie.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. Do you know how like Peter Dinky,
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah.
yeah. You know the guy's name.
little dinky tiny man?
You also don't have to make it funnier for him being a small person. Dinklage
No, I
is,
do. He sucks for small people now.
Dinklage is funny enough. You don't have to
Yeah.
call him Dinky.
Dinky's funny though. But he got mad and he's like, stop making dwarves in movies.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Do you think twins watch Parent Trap and are like, fuck this bitch, she took our roles?
I
Probably.
think there was a mom out there complaining at the time. Yeah.
They do have an argument in
Yeah.
today's society.
Was that her first role?
Who was that?
Lindsay Lohan.
I don't know. Freaky Friday.
That was before Freaky Friday.
She's had a lot of body horror movies. Freaky Friday.
Was that body horror?
Yeah. Freaky Friday. Switching bodies.
What was it?
You gotta
horror?
look at your mom's pussy.
It is. That was her first film.
Parent Trap?
Damn.
She came out the gate swinging.
Yeah.
But she was in TV before that, right?
Uh,
Mean Girls.
That's
Body horror.
What? What are you
2004.
doing?
Mean Girls is body horror.
No, it's not.
Scares me.
No, it says her big break was in 1998 when she was cast in the Disney remake of The Parent Trap.
Damn. Sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you
Big
know
new
my
dad star.
feeling on twins. They suck ass, and they should all be put down.
What are your feelings on Lindsay Lohan?
Is she a twin?
No.
She's fine.
Little jail time for playing a twin?
No, I think you're allowed to
promoting twin
play a
culture?
twin. I mean, there's people that like play murderers and pedophiles and stuff. They don't have to go to jail. It's just a character.
Good point.
Good point.
No, it's just a character. I'm doing a bit. No, I'm doing a bit.
Did what's his face ever play a pedo? Not
don't
Robert
know who
Downey
you're
Jr.
talking about.
I know. I'm trying to remember his name.
From what?
Robert Downey Jr.
The show
Freddie Prinze
on,
Jr.?
the show on Netflix with where they were like all in the government.
Oh, the government
Kevin
show.
Spacey.
Yes, it got there. It was good enough.
Yeah, I mean, he played a.
Did he play a pedo?
He
in
played the
anything?
president.
No.
So yes, every president has been a pedophile since JFK.
Oh, the JFK's one started.
He was the last one to not be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So after JFK started, yeah.
Yeah. So LBJ.
You think that's why they killed him because he didn't want to fuck kids?
Yeah. They were like he's not one of us.
That's about as good as theory as I heard of anything with JFK.
LBJ stands for little blowjob.
I did not know that.
As soon as I heard him say LBJ stands, I was like, here we go.
Little blowjob from a little boy. All right.
No, let's keep going with politics.
We were talking 4th of July,
Yeah.
the big holiday.
Shout out to this country.
Dun, 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 dun.
Shout out to the president.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to war. You know,
The boys.
all the things we love.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Did you watch the Rob Ford documentary?
No.
Oh, dude, what a legend.
I don't have Netflix, man.
What a legend Rob
It's-
Ford is.
He was so much funnier.
Also not American.
yeah,
No.
he's Mayor of Toronto. But anyway, for people who haven't seen it, he was the mayor of Toronto.
Toronto.
I'm not saying it like them. He was the mayor of Toronto. He got caught smoking crack on camera.
Oh, and then Big denied it.
Yeah, Big denied it. And then a year later, he got caught smoking crack on camera again.
Damn.
The reporter, she's like, yeah, these guys just called me, said like, meet me at this location. I'll show you the video. Or you can buy it or whatever.
It's insane.
Yeah, she met them, saw the video. A year later, more people called her. The same thing as another video.
They were like Jamaican gangsters or something too, right? They were like,
No, so I don't know if they were Jamaican gangsters, but they were gun runners who he was buying. Yeah.
which is even crazy.
It's wild. I don't know if
The
the gun runners
mayor.
were Jamaican or not, but he was.
That seems racist.
Huh? What, Jamaican?
Yeah.
Well, they're, so
They're like
that's
the
what,
fastest guys.
it's not. Well, that's funny. It's not as racist because there
I need
was.
the gun to get there as fast as I can.
On the bobsled.
Get a Jamaican.
Just flying through.
Usain Bolt. Yeah. Just running downtown with a gun.
But so there was like a shooting in Toronto, and then they did like a huge bust, and the gun runners, they had like the footage of Rob Ford smoking crack. So then he went to the chief of police, and he was like denying it for a couple days. He was also just giving interviews the whole time, just like if you like release the video, if you have the video, if you don't, shut up.
Send a video.
But so then they released that, but then more shit just kept coming out, and there was like one where he's like smoking crack in a Jamaican restaurant, doing like a patois accent.
Yeah, and he was wearing like a jersey that said Ford on it.
Yeah,
he was like
and then
dancing around.
In the documentary, though, the guy who was like his right hand man, he goes, "All right, I gotta take credit for that one. Me and the mayor." He's like, "I am Jamaican. Me and the mayor, we would fuck around, just like talk shit in patois sometimes."
Sure. So
So,
what about
that
that
one's
side?
kind of on me. We were like, "What about the smoking crack part?"
Yeah.
I mean, he crawled so Trump could run. Really.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the first like.
So then
big
get
Trump
this.
guy.
So this happens like the first incident happens like 2 years into his term as mayor, which is 4 years. So then the second one happens 3 years in. They made him go to rehab for like a month. He came back. He lost like 30 pounds. He was cooking. He decides to run again. He's like, nothing can stop me at this point.
Yeah.
He gets
Why not?
Hulk Hogan to come on the campaign. Mike Tyson.
All right.
He was the man.
I love that Jay-Z song about him. Rob Ford.
It's him and his boys.
Hell yeah. What party was he?
He was conservative.
Yeah, he was a big red guy.
But in Canada, that's like fucking left-leaning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's not like here.
Yeah.
It is like the islands love conservatism.
Yeah, the values.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's like the no gay shit. Women should shut up.
Yeah. Sure. Not wrong.
They're a couple years behind.
Or ahead. You know, pendulum swinging.
That's a good point.
The big beautiful Bill is here.
That's a good point.
Big beautiful Bill. What is it? A duck?
Oh, but then yesterday, Ramsey told me that the guys who directed that documentary also directed the Woodstock 99 one.
Yeah.
And they got me thinking about Woodstock 99. And like, you take away the boys' rape new metal fest, they're going to start doing MAGA stuff.
Yeah.
The
True.
age groups kind of line up too.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that white people are acting like this.
Yeah.
Young white men.
Yeah.
Who do we have to look up to?
The Pauls.
Yeah, who are MAGA guys?
No, that is true. I guess you guys did have.
They took away our heroes.
Yeah.
Who?
The powers that be.
Who were the heroes that they took away?
Oh, Fred Durst.
Sure.
You know.
Zach De La Roca.
Yeah, kind of.
No,
Not really.
Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews.
Yeah, why? Yeah, white boys need a Dave Matthews in their life. That really is. I think that would be the cure to a lot of stuff. If like there was a Dave Matthews like popular
2025.
Yeah, but not like Benson Boone where they're like wearing fucking
Yeah.
weird shit and doing flips.
Well-
Just a guy with a guitar singing about fucking tripping billies or whatever.
But good, but he's good. He's got to be
Do you
good.
think it's Eminem's fault?
No way.
Do you think he got all these young white kids into rap, and then they're like, "Oh, this music's actually better. We'll listen to rap." But then we have all the white artists are shitty. Like we lose Dave Matthews.
What a theory.
You know,
I think you need.
and it's like, oh, here's our angry guy. But
you guys
then
haven't had a white artist just be white for a while. Once Justin Timberlake started doing like hip hop and R&B and stuff, you know what I mean?
Even Biebs.
Yeah, because like Biebs, Post Malone.
yeah,
You're right.
Your white guys are just white guys pretending to be black guys.
Absolutely right.
yeah. Whose fault is that?
Yours.
I don't know.
What-
Pharrell's kinda.
How, I mean,
Did Pharrell cause school shootings?
no.
Is Pharrell the reason we have school shootings? I mean, Justin Timberlake is Pharrell kind of is responsible for that.
Also, I think the rise of Imagine Dragons kind of hurt the white guys
Imagine
too.
Dragons rips. Hate them all you want. You know how
All right,
Nickelback is getting all this love now?
Yeah.
That's Imagine Dragons in 10 years.
Sure, but Nickelback was also yeah. Okay.
Nickelback was the most hated band.
After they went on a run though.
And that's also an issue. Those are our white guys. And everyone's like, listen how fucking corny this is. It's
Their
like,
problem, Canadians.
yeah, a little bit. But they just got, they took over too much. They were played everywhere. Photograph,
about,
so annoying.
What about Moby?
He's from like the 90s, man.
Moby also a bad guy.
What the fuck? Are you 45
Oh no, wait,
years
he wasn't
old?
that bad of a guy. I just saw Moby
So
like
is
2 months
Dave.
ago.
No, Eminem just hated him.
Yeah.
So everyone thought he sucked.
Yeah, Moby, you can get stomped by Obi.
Yeah, but he was also what did he do? Oh, he like he wrote in
He's
his
bald.
he wrote in his book that he like dated Natalie Portman briefly, and then when it came out, she was like, "We never dated. He actually just fucking called me a bunch."
Wow.
She goes, "It was really weird too, considering he was like 36, I was like 20."
Yeah.
Wow, look
Is
at
it
that.
bad to tell people you dated a girl if you didn't really date her?
Yeah, you should do that.
Shit.
I wouldn't do that.
Is it bad to tell people? Frowned upon. Is it bad to put it in your autobiography?
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Bro, my autobiography would be all lies. I gotta sell a fucking book.
It's Hollywood,
That is
baby.
true. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. That is true. Because I couldn't tell you anything else from that book except that he claimed he dated Natalie Portman.
Yeah, when I was 22, I got married to Sutter, and then we lived happily ever after. I was fucking Eliza Schlesinger in the back, and
Hell yeah.
we dated for a while. She told me she loved me. I got spooked. I ran away.
It's a good book.
Yeah, it'd be a good book.
Salacious.
Dude, Woodstock 99 was stacked.
Yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
for that time. I mean, it
Crazy.
would be insanity to have these people together now.
It might be the best rock festival ever.
Yeah, I mean, there's a shit ton of people here. All the good ones.
Yeah, it's all on YouTube too.
And even when you take
Rusted
out
Root.
Love
you take
Rusted
out
Root.
like the Limp Bizkit and Corns, it's still fucking incredible.
Yeah, I mean, you got like Metallica.
not saying
Moby,
that they're not
Megadeth,
good, but yeah, but like sure.
Chili Peppers.
Oh,
Creed.
wasn't there Alanis Morissette there too?
I'm not seeing her.
She was
Chemical
there.
Brothers, Los Lobos.
I think she did What's
Rage. Oh yeah, she was there. Counting
Yeah.
Crows, Kid Rock.
It's wild to be
Kid
starting.
Rock said is so good.
It's crazy to be starting fires at a Counting Crows concert. It's certifiably
Round here.
insane.
I don't think that's the one they started the
No,
fire.
I'm just saying though, like you saw Counting Crows that day. Chill out, dog.
Yeah, I mean, when did Fire start? When Limp Bizkit came on, right? They went crazy.
Yeah, and then Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I think Limp Bizkit just broke everything. The fires were day 3, and everything was like kind of burning. And this, I always thought that the Red Hot Chili Peppers were assholes because they opened their set with the cover of Fire by Jimi
closed
Hendrix.
it with fire.
Or they closed it with
Oh,
fire.
really?
Yeah. While there's
As everything's
there's
burning.
like 10 fires they could visibly see going on.
I mean, it makes sense.
But then I was reading about it yesterday because I was like, that was fucking insane. So apparently Jimi Hendrix's sister was there and knew that they
Gibbs.
knew that they've done cover of Fire a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And she begged them to play it.
really?
Yeah.
So it's
you
her
think-
fault.
Yeah, you think she wanted to watch it burn?
I don't know. I don't think she knew what was going on. That's the sense I get. A lot of the artists were kind of
Seems
far.
like it's her fault that Woodstock 99 happened.
We're blaming her. Was she in the
Sure,
documentary?
let's blame the black lady for Woodstock 99.
Sounds like it was
Yeah,
her fault.
of course.
No,
Red Hot
so-
Chili Peppers wouldn't have played it.
To
They're
answer,
good guys.
to answer your question, Nick, no, she wasn't in the documentary, and they
Okay.
don't mention it. They just mention that the Red Hot Chili Peppers played it.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't
But it's
want to.
also like if you're Anthony Kiedis and those guys, like you,
know
love
better.
rock and roll, you know better. But also, how do you say no to Jimi Hendrix's sister
Great point.
at the festival that made her brother like who he is?
So
like,
it
you
is
know what
her
I mean?
fault.
I'd be like, no, your brother's dead. I don't have to do anything you say. Who are you?
I know you.
You're a fucking Nepo baby.
I know you. You would not say that to her.
What's her name even? Jenny Hendrix?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No. Was his real name Jimi Hendrix?
Style, I don't know. I looked this up recently too. I don't remember.
Jimmy. How'd he die?
James Marshall Hendricks.
So yeah,
How'd he die?
heroin in France. That's how they all die.
In France?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he died in France.
Yeah.
Him, Jim Morrison, who they claim is actually not dead and just living in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh no, he died in Seattle.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Heroin though, right?
Yes, heroin.
Jimi Hendrix James Morrison living in Buffalo. Jim Carrey lives in a rhino. Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura. That's when nature calls, or was that
Yeah.
Pet Detective?
No, Nature Calls.
Okay.
No.
It's two different
It's
movies.
the one where he was in Africa. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't watch those movies. They're anti-woke.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
They're
forgot.
mocking a trans person.
You
I'm
could do
not
that. You
into
could do
that.
back then.
You could do it now, too, actually.
Wait, I gave some false
Because
information.
I accept everybody.
Jimi Hendrix died in London, by the way.
Oh, damn.
So you were close.
Prince is dead.
Oh, that was sad.
Prince is dead.
I do fuck with Prince.
Prince rules.
Wasn't his dad a musician? B.B. King?
You asshole.
Come on. You say I don't know music. That's crazy.
I never say you don't know jokes.
Today is July 8th. Happy birthday to a lot of musicians. It's actually 3 musicians, so this is actually relevant. Happy birthday to Jaden Smith,
Sure.
whose mom has alopecia. Did you know that?
I did. Famous.
Kind of looks like a G.I. Jane.
It's a good joke. You should try that joke.
G.I. Tract. What is that?
A GI tract?
Yeah.
Your digestive tract, I think.
Yeah, I thought so.
Gastrointestinal tract?
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Mine's fucked up. I ate some pork belly yesterday. It has not been sitting well. It was so
That
good.
sounds like
going down.
cannibalism.
Pork belly.
Morgan eating pork belly.
You call me a pig?
Yeah.
That's
not
really-
funny.
That's rude.
You look like a
not a
man
cop.
whose nickname is Pork Belly. What the fuck? That's not mean. He does.
I don't necessarily disagree with you that much.
I can see it. If his Instagram handle was Pork Belly,
yeah. Or if I
and
was
he's
from
like a food
if I was
influencer,
from like Mississippi or something.
Yeah. That's Pork Belly.
Yeah. Well, now we're changing his whole
He's one of the-
personality.
No,
He's
for
one
sure.
of the-
For sure.
That's my neighbor. I've lived next to him for 25 years. He's
I
one of the
understand
good
that Matt
ones.
doesn't understand the difference in how black people look, so I'm just making it a black guy from the South and going with it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I know.
Agreed. You are from the South. Jamaica's South.
I'm not from Jamaica.
Or Bahamas is South. Aren't they connected?
I think he's from New York City, isn't it? Aren't you?
I'm born in New York City.
Well, I'm
from
saying
Westchester.
ancestrally.
Oh. Are they connected?
Yeah.
In what way?
No, 2 of them are connected. Costa Rica and something.
I'm the
Puerto Rico and something.
Keep going. I'll
Puerto
tell you-
Rico and Haiti are connected.
you got one country right.
Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic.
You still have one country right.
Fuck. Puerto Rico and New Zealand. Puerto Rico. No, I'll get it. Don't tell me.
The
I'll get
island
it.
is called Hispaniola.
Oh, Spain.
No.
Puerto Rico. I know it's connected to something, man.
I'll give you another hint.
Okay.
The French.
Don't put your feet up. It's going to fuck up the focus.
Those just black socks. The French.
It's anything large in front of the camera.
I got big feet. Can't help it.
Biggest feet I've ever seen.
The French controlled one side of the island.
Guyana.
Okay, let me finish. The French controlled one side of the island, and the Spanish controlled the other.
Costa Rica's got to be Spanish.
Costa Rica is not an island.
Or Puerto Rico, I mean. Or, yeah, Puerto Rico.
Puerto
It's an
Rico
island.
is an island.
But it's the Dominican Republic and Haiti.
There you go.
Yes. Oh, I was doing the opposite ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just kept saying Puerto Rico.
I always get Costa Rica and Puerto Rico confused because they
Yeah,
sound
I mean
the same.
that can make sense.
But I remember I know a girl from.
Think about it like this.
I went to high school with a girl from Costa Rica,
Yeah.
and I dated a girl from Puerto Rico.
Good for you.
Just you gotta break down the words. The rich port
I don't speak Spanish, man.
and the rich coast.
The only thing I know in Spanish, no, because that's what all them Latinas say to me.
And you also know.
I
Go
don't
ahead,
look it up.
Say it. Say your favorite Spanish word.
What?
You know it.
Oh, cebolla.
There we go.
That's a good one. I say that one a lot.
Pepperonito, salsilla, mushrooms, cebolla. All the pizza toppings.
I ordered in Spanish when
Pizzana.
we got tacos in Paris. I ordered in Spanish. I was like, that's pretty good, right, Abby? She was like, no.
What do you mean you ordered in Spanish? You said, give me dos tacos.
No. I said, tres tacos, no cebollas, no cilantro,
No cilantro.
no cilantro.
Cilantro.
They got hella Mexicans in Paris, too.
Hell yeah.
I was like amazed. This one guy, he owned a bar from Mexico City. These people were for Guadalajara or some shit. A lot of Mexicans.
Nice. I'm going to, we're doing my family vacation in Mexico this year.
Really? Sick. International Matt.
We're going to, oh, fuck, what's it called? Hold on. We're going to Juarez.
Okay, good luck.
I was like, Sicario.
I thought he was really
Sicario.
searching for the city of Mexico, like a place.
No, we're going to Juarez, and we're going to do some bungee jumping off the highway.
Where are you actually going?
We're not.
No.
We don't do family vacations.
I was like,
I can't pay fucking rent. You think I could go on a family vacation?
someone spotting you. I had no idea. My
Oh,
parents.
that's
they-
actually a good idea.
Yeah.
If you want me to come, you have to pay for me.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog.
I say that in bed a lot. I'm a hakamad.
She's like, actually, I think I can make you come without giving you money.
Yeah.
You're like, no, you can't.
Easily. By holding my fucking hand. That's what I was thinking on Love Island. I was like, I would have a boner this whole time.
Yeah.
How do you guys just, you're so used to this? You're so used to like grinding on each other? And
That's what it is. Really hot
crazy.
people.
man. Also, hot men are embarrassing to men.
Yes.
Like pretty hot men. Pretty hot men.
Yeah.
I'm like, ew.
The only way she'd be a hot guy is if you're an athlete.
Yeah. But even like be like a hot man.
Yeah.
You know? Like a fucking strong man. But like a pretty guy?
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's gross. It is
Why don't you
gross.
fucking be a woman, man?
It's disgusting.
It's like seeing a manly woman. You're like, okay, Brittany Griner. Would. She's a criminal. Also, happy birthday to one of my favorite political artists, Toby Keith.
Oh, yeah. He's still kicking? Did he have
No,
cancer?
he's dead.
He got
He had
cancer.
secret cancer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's weird that he died, Toby Keith.
Yeah, he died in like in COVID, I think.
No, it's crazy because like who had
Wow.
Black Panther? He had secret cancer.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of applauded him. I feel like I want to call Toby Keith a pussy for not having secret cancer.
He did have secret cancer.
No, it's for having secret cancer.
Why?
Because he like fucking pissed so many people off his entire life. He never gave people a chance to dance on his grave while they were still alive.
Maybe that's
smart.
why. Maybe that's why. He
No,
kept
it's
it quiet.
I'm going to call him a pussy.
Sure. Fuck him.
If you're like a good guy,
Easy.
if you're a good guy and you have
he was
secret,
a good guy. Just old-fashioned beliefs.
who got after his ass one day?
He was from a different time.
He made a song with Willie Nelson about hanging people in the town square.
What?
That's beer for my horses. He's like, let's.
Willie Nelson on that?
Huh?
Willie Nelson isn't on that.
Yes, he is.
He's on Beer for My
He
Horses?
sings a verse,
Whoa.
Whoa, Willie.
and he's like, let's get these criminals
Willie.
out of my small
Chill,
town.
Willie.
Yeah, Willie's wild for that.
I mean, it's not. I don't know that it's actually racist. I think deep down, it's from deep-seated racism. But I don't think he was picturing black guys when he wrote it.
No, it was for sure about Arabs.
No, I think he. No, that's the "Boot in My Ass" song. We'll put a boot.
I don't know,
in
bro.
your
I feel like every
ass.
Toby Keith song post 9/11 was about Arabs.
Yeah, but this one was more about small towns. There's not really Arabs in small towns.
Damn, yeah, Willie, man. Come on the 6 o'clock news, yeah. The
Somebody
cheers in the
been
video.
shot, somebody been abused, somebody blew up a building, somebody stole a car, somebody got away, somebody didn't get too far.
It was all
They
good.
didn't get too far.
Wow.
Oh, justice is the one thing you can always find.
Nah, that's for
You
sure about
gotta-
hanging black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta
Read the
saddle up
lyrics.
your boys. You gotta draw a hard line.
Well, what
when
year?
the gun smoke settles, we'll sing a victory tune and we'll all meet back at the local saloon. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my men, beer for my horses. It's a great song.
You know, originally it was like, we'll raise up our glasses against dark forces.
We'll
They're like,
raise
you
up our
gotta change that lyric.
glasses against all the black guys singing. Hennessy for my men.
Grandpappy told my pappy back in the day, son, the man had to answer for the wicked that he done.
Yeah, it's true.
Take all the rope in Texas and find a tall oak tree. You know what he's doing.
Yeah, that line is like, whoa, buddy.
Yeah, that's a rough
Shit.
one.
What was this, 2005?
2002.
2002.
All right. All right. Everyone was distracted by the fucking 9/11 shit. He's
Yeah,
like,
it's a
let's
smart
make a
time to
song
sneak
about
some
lynching.
racism
That's
in
true.
there, yeah.
That's true. Racism was very rampant then.
Yeah.
He's like, no, the album's about Arab guys and we're going to kill them. But
No, we're talking about lynching the Arabs.
But no one cared. Everyone was like, all right, whatever.
Come on. We're talking about all those criminal Arabs in the Deep South. Come on. No, it's not about the blacks. It's about all the Arabs in Texas that are doing crimes in our small cities.
I feel like that backfired. There's definitely way more Arabs in Texas now.
Yeah, I mean, there's everything in Texas
Yeah.
besides a funny comedian. All right.
You can't say this stuff next week.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, we got to get it out now. We can't cause a rift between the Comedy Store and the Great Comedy Mothership.
Sure.
Sister clubs.
God forbid.
Sister.
No, they're not sister clubs, are they?
In theory,
They're
I
not
guess.
connected.
Yeah. He wanted to call it Comedy Store South.
That's original.
They wouldn't let him have the rights.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Smart.
Yeah, of course.
Which is
Smart
crazy
business
if you're going to be all over
practice.
that guy's... Nah, never mind.
We go to the store for 1 week. We're gonna get kicked out of another studio before we even fucking start.
Yeah, guys, we heard your last episode. Can you explain this?
Luckily, they don't listen to anything, so I think we'll be fine.
All right, cool.
I think we just snuck in there, too. I don't think he knows I'm on the show.
Yeah. Well, you signed the contract.
It's true.
Also, happy birthday to genuinely, I think, one of the greatest musicians of all time. Maybe not talent-wise, but in terms of influence and just pure absolute greatness. Happy birthday to Raffi.
Who?
Raffi.
You didn't grow up with Raffi, bro?
Baby beluga in the
that
deep
guy?
blue sea. Dude, Raffi kicks ass.
Dude, Raffi is loaded, too.
He's like the Shel Silverstein of music. And they kind of look alike. He's Egyptian.
Okay.
So he does this.
What was Shell? Does he actually do that?
Yeah. All Egyptians do that. Yeah, dude, I've always fucking loved Raffi. I would say one of my top 10 favorite artists. But I wouldn't say that out loud.
Raffi.
Bangers.
Yeah, I remember watching Raffi.
But he's like the guy that you play him for your kids and you will also enjoy it. You know, it's like good.
Yeah.
It's like Bluey.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, damn, this is actually good.
Is Bluey that good? Or
Yeah.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd watch Bluey by myself.
Yeah. Have you?
No, I don't think so.
I went to turn it on one day because I was listening to a podcast with dads and they were talking about it. And I was
Yeah.
like, I always seen Abby was just look at me and I was like, yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's probably
I'm
more.
not going to watch the show by myself.
It's like me watching a Disney movie. I'm not going to do it, but if I'm with a kid and it's good, I'll be like,
Yeah.
hell yeah. And I'm often with kids.
How's the nephew doing? Not Nixon, the cool
He's obsessed with me. Nixon
Really?
is the cool one.
one. Oh.
Nixon's my coolest nephew.
Well, yeah, he's the oldest.
Yeah. And he plays soccer. He's like good at soccer.
Really?
Yeah, his team like travels and they're not very good, but
Dude, you guys need an athlete.
yeah. I went to one of the games, dude. Last time I was there. They're 10. And boy, oh boy, are those parents already insane.
Really?
Yelling at the refs. I'm like, they're 10. They don't even know what they're doing yet. I actually yelled at the ref a couple times.
Man, those parents are insane.
Well, I also forget I'm in like a very Christian community.
Yeah.
And some kid like he slid from the back and it should have been a fucking card. And I just went, Jesus! And everyone kind of was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, cheese.
Is our Lord and Savior.
Yeah. Have you found him?
Jesus came back to save us for our sins.
Yeah. I really wanted to cuss.
Yeah,
But
you-
I was like, if I have a kid, I'm gonna be.
I don't think I have any choice but to be an insane person.
You have to be.
Yeah.
And because my kid's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing about Gus, dude, he's one. Will not have a basketball in his hand.
Really?
Yeah. Shoots it, dunks it. Yeah, I'm excited. He's gonna be tall too.
That's sick.
He'll never
pretty
beat me.
He is going to be tall. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I just remember his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad's 6'8".
Yeah. He's going to be huge.
His mom's fucking 6'3" or whatever she is. 6'3" for a woman. 5'11", 5'9".
Yeah.
Not as short as that fucking guy over there. Have you ever played basketball, man?
I did, 7th and 8th grade.
Interesting.
Yeah.
For like St. Vito's, some shit.
Yeah.
Saint Vito.
Yeah, we held up a cheesesteak at the end.
Hell yeah.
I got booted from the 8th grade team.
You got kicked off?
Yeah, for talking back.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Had a bit of an attitude problem.
It's like you are too short to play
Yeah, you're
basketball.
too short
not
to
gonna
talk
fucking
back
run
to
your
anybody.
mouth.
I guess
right now.
I guess they weren't playing me. I got pissed.
I bet Javon or whatever the star of your team, he was able to talk back.
No, we
Did
didn't.
you didn't even know black kids?
Not in 8th grade, no.
Where did you go to school? Philly? In Philly? South
Nah,
Philly?
Jersey, South Jersey.
Did you ride a quad to school?
Hell yeah, no, Cal. Actually, we did have black people come 9th through 12th. It was two
Why do you say it
different
like
zones.
that?
Well, because
That was a crazy way to say it.
what? They came to our school.
Well, so you're okay. I mean,
We went to the school. They also went to the
so
school.
you went to the school from like 8th from. It was like one of those. It's a Catholic school, I'm assuming.
No, I went to public school.
Oh.
The fuck
So you
think?
went to
Every
their
school
school.
in Philly's a Catholic school, though.
So you went to their school.
No. I moved to South Jersey when I was 11,
Okay,
and then I went to public schools from that point on.
gotcha.
So 7th and 8th grade was different.
Yeah.
And then 9th grade we merged with a bunch of different towns.
Gotcha. All right,
Damn. I'm so glad I didn't have to go to fucking public school.
me too.
What did you go to?
Fucking heathens.
Catholic?
Christian school, baby.
Really?
You went to Christian school. I don't know what that
Went
is.
full Catholic?
Yeah, I went full Catholic.
He went to
from
an all-boys school.
K through 12.
Oh
Pause.
shit.
Yeah,
He went to Paws University.
Fordham Prep, but yeah,
Fordham Prep.
Yeah.
Smart kid.
yeah.
Can't
Someone
afford-
say?
You can afford a ham. I can tell by your fucking body.
Oh, Fordham. Okay.
What the fuck?
Rod Ford ham.
Yeah, there we go.
Come on, we're cooking.
Oh, he
today.
could. Oh, he could afford hams. He was so fat.
Was he rich?
Okay, so his dad was like
Tom Ford.
no.
Henry Ford?
I think he was Rob Ford Jr.
Gerald R. Ford?
His dad was like a businessman and like he played professional football in Canada. So he went to school for business but was a fucking idiot, so couldn't really do anything that. Then became like a high school football coach. That was the way he was trying to impress his dad, but he could do politics. His thing too was like the reason he got so big in Toronto, he would just walk around town and talk to everybody.
Yeah.
He was just constantly giving out business cards. He was like, if you have any problem, call me. And people would be like, hey, like so-and-so's going to my apartment. He'd be like, all right, I'll be right over.
Wow.
You go help him out with
Sick.
it. Yeah, but the guy...
Boots on the ground.
The guy that fat could only have that much energy by smoking crack all day.
Yeah, he's probably just doing speed.
I mean, he's huge.
Damn. What a legend.
He's so funny, dude.
It is cool. Like, it'd be sick to be in another country and watch our politics because it is like fun to see a shitbag in a different country.
Yeah.
I mean, he does not look great in this.
Good Lord.
Okay, so he had cancer then.
Cancer doesn't make you fat.
He
No.
died at 46.
Yeah, he had like a rare type of
He had
cancer.
secret cancer.
No, it was not a secret.
He
But it
had
was
food
like
cancer.
it was like a rare cancer that was like very quick moving apparently.
Uh-huh.
So I think he got it and he died like 2 months later.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's kind of the ideal thing.
yeah.
He called out some reporter for saying that she wanted to eat it, or he wanted to eat her pussy. Live on
It's a
TV.
phenomenal quote.
It's one. He's like, yeah, Olivia Dondeck said I wanted to eat her pussy, but I got plenty to eat at home.
Yeah,
And this is the mayor of Toronto.
yeah.
That's it.
The crack smoking mayor of Toronto. My bad.
Absolutely. We don't want to forget that. But the pussy line is just so iconic that he would ever
Yeah.
think that was okay to say.
And people loved him.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Crazy.
I'd vote for a guy like that.
Yeah.
Then I love it when he finally admits it. They're like, he's like, about a year ago, I told you I'd never smoked crack. He goes, that wasn't true.
And you all knew it.
And they're like, do you smoke crack now? He's like, no, it probably happened around like 2 years ago on one of my drunken stupors. I was like, dude, I've been drunk so many times, I've never smoked crack. But it did look like the fucking sickest way to smoke crack. You're just in a Jamaican restaurant speaking a fake patois with the jersey with your own name on it.
I mean, one of my former roommates got blackout drunk and came to in a homeless man's tent smoking crack.
Yeah. That's a gene.
It happened.
That's a gene, I feel like.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know exactly what he's talking about, too.
And sober now. Well, addicted to kava, but sober now.
Yeah.
This motherfucker upstairs tried kava for a week.
Yeah.
Got a big shipment in. We drank it. I was like, it tastes like dirt.
Yeah.
The only kava I like is that fucking Mediterranean restaurant.
That's good
That's
stuff.
what I thought you were talking about.
No, kava's like a dirt that people drink. It's a lot of like people that want to quit drinking alcohol take it because it makes your mind a little silly for like a tiny second.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's like
It's something to get addicted to that's not.
they
bad
compare
for
the
you.
feeling to like opiates.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no.
Not as good.
I mean, it
Definitely not as good as opiates.
it's like a rush for like 2 seconds, and you're like, it tastes so gross. But I
Yeah.
think the rush is from your body going, this is nasty.
And you can't drink on it either.
You can't?
No, I have a friend. He got addicted to kava, but he was also addicted
That's
to booze.
crazy.
Oh, it's like an opiate blocker almost before
It's like being
for drinking.
addicted to grass. Like, just don't eat the grass. It's not addictive.
He's a fucking weird guy. Anyway, he and he said, but he was also addicted to booze. But mixing or drinking on when you're already fucking raging on kava all day, like it fucks up your stomach, so you would just puke and black out.
Damn. I had a ghost friend addicted to booze.
Did you?
Could stop scaring me.
When you're a man.
I mean, what do we do?
What are we doing? We're making a good fucking podcast.
I didn't see it coming either when he said ghost friend. I just started thinking of your imaginary friends. I was like, damn, you gave
No,
one of them
those
a dependency on alcohol?
Those are different.
That's crazy for a fucking
No, they're all
7th grader.
They're all good people.
Nice.
Yeah, they came over last week. We had a little get together.
In the orgy?
Yeah, me and Courtney and Jamie and Jamal.
Yeah.
I wish his name wasn't Jamal. Makes me sound racist. My one black friend growing up was Jamal.
I mean, you were what, 3rd grade? That's all the black names you knew.
8th grade. I didn't meet him till 8th grade.
He came to your school?
Yeah, he came late. He got adopted by a white family and came late. No, we had some black people in our neighborhood. Steve and Jennifer Black people. That's an old joke of mine. Did you ever hear that joke? How I grew up with, I grew up living next door to atheists, and it was like such a big deal that like my friends would come over and they'd be like, "Is that where the atheists live?" And I lived next to them for like 20 years. To this day, I have no idea what their last name is. We just called them Meg and Brian Atheist.
Yeah.
And I was like, the only people that were happy when they moved in were Steve and Jennifer Black people.
I think I have heard this.
Pretty funny joke for like being 2 years into stand-up.
We should listen to one of your old sets.
I sent Bruce. Me and Bruce are doing clips for each other. His are very hard to cut because the camera's not wide enough. But I sent him my first ever recorded set.
Yeah.
From I think 2014.
It's the one in Michigan?
He said he's not going to clip it. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah. Why?
He's like, I'm not going to waste my time on this. Like, that's fair.
Can we listen to it on the Patreon?
God damn, it's going to be brutal. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to be fucking brutal.
Today?
Yeah, we'll do it today. Oh, it's going to be so bad.
How long is it?
And it's going to make me sad. My mom is filming it with her iPad.
We don't have to do that, though.
Yeah.
She's just laughing.
There has to be another one.
that's making me sad.
No, we're going to listen to this one.
That's making me sad. I don't want to cry.
Yeah, I don't want to.
We're not. It's not. I'll be fine. You just hear her laugh and say "go mad" and stuff, and it's
No.
my only memory.
No,
with her.
no. I'm out.
No, we're gonna listen to it.
I'm not doing that.
We're gonna listen to it on the Patreon.
That's so sad.
It's not sad. It's not sad. It's only gonna be sad for me.
I'm going to be sad for you.
We're gonna have secondhand.
It's like watching a movie. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've dealt with it. I'm fine.
I've never dealt with it. I don't want to deal with this.
Well, then you can step out.
No, I would never.
We're listening to this set. It's a good idea. Tune in. $5 a month or $7.50 if you're on an iPhone. For some reason.
iPhone's crazy.
Yeah. I don't understand. But, still pretty cheap.
Yep.
Cheaper than fucking... Actually, the same price as a cup of coffee and a yogurt parfait from Marie at Sea.
You've been back?
I went today.
Oh.
I went for a hike today.
For
Stopped there on the way home.
Oh,
yeah.
hike? Okay.
Yeah, we did a big hike with Jesse and Noah. Yeah, it was nice.
I was going to go to the gym.
Beautiful day out.
It is nice, especially up here. Usually it's a little bit hot up here. It's nice today.
Yeah. There's a nice breeze, too. I love a good breeze.
Yeah.
What am I, Drew? So,
That was good.
So, what else?
What do I have here?
The Bezos wedding.
Oh, yeah. Who cares?
I got invited.
Why are people so upset about that?
Why are people upset
Because
that
it costs
people
like
are going?
$1 billion.
Yeah, it's his money. We gave it to him.
Yeah, I don't get the.
Dude, I saw this graphic that showed people's wealth in a graph. It's insane how rich he is.
Bezos?
It's genuinely insane. Yeah, because you're looking at millionaires and then billionaires, and then you have to scroll forever to get to the end.
Wow,
it's crazy. He's literally like a supervillain.
Yeah,
he destroyed the world, and it's kind of crazy. And I just paid $2.99 a month extra to not have ads on Amazon Prime. That fucking guy sucks. Fuck you, Bezos. I hope you get divorced.
Why you got Prime and not Netflix?
Netflix doesn't deliver fucking.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Stuff I don't need to my house.
Obviously, I forgot about that whole aspect. I was literally just thinking of streaming.
I might go back to boycotting. I don't really use it. I haven't used it in a while.
I've been logged out of mine for about
I'm
3
logged into
months.
yours.
No, that works.
Oh,
not my Amazon Prime. Fucking the service.
Yeah, I just tried your bare password. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Should I say it?
I don't care.
Do you still use it?
Yeah.
On
no.
your Facebook?
That password doesn't work for a fucking Amazon Prime.
Damn.
I can't get into it on my phone.
Damn.
It's very annoying.
Try to guess his password. You could.
You could. I will say this: you could guess my password within 5 minutes with 10 questions.
Probably less.
Yeah. We'll do that on the Patreon too.
What's the password for Prime?
Everything.
For everything.
Oh, you have one universal password?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in his Instagram. I've been in his Facebook. I've been in his bank account.
It's creepy. It's not. No, bank account change. So liar.
Well, they said it changed, but I've been in there. I broke in.
What are you looking for?
I hacked it. Huh?
What are you looking for?
Diamonds, stuff like that.
Okay.
I just watched Casino. Pretty good movie.
Casino's great.
Pretty boring
Kind of.
for like a fucking those guys and that stuff. I'm like, okay.
It's
It
not
took me 3
Goodfellas.
tries.
It's not
I've
Goodfellas.
never seen that. I've seen Heat. I like Heat.
Heat's great. Goodfellas is the one though.
You know what I like more than Heat though?
But
AC. I like to be cool. I prefer it. I don't need heat. Give me a blanket. Winter's Bone. Stuff like that.
That's a good one. Would you rather
Give
burn
me
to
blanket.
death or freeze to death?
I would rather.
burned to death.
You think? I don't know.
Yeah, dude. That'd be sick.
You know how long it would take
'Cause
to
I'd go
freeze
like
to
this.
death?
But I think you go numb and you kind of just accept it. And you
Well,
kinda pass out.
hypothermia actually, you feel like you're hot. And
Yeah,
you take off your clothes.
for sure. I think at that
Pause.
It would take forever. Burn to death. What are we talking? Fucking 2 minutes?
point, oof, that's a rough 2 minutes.
And
Sure,
the,
but freezing to death is
but the smell of burning to death would be so nasty.
true. But I think when you burn to death
I'd have
too,
to plug my
if
nose.
like it's intense pain for like a minute, then you burn off all your fucking nerve endings and shit. You start. I don't know. Something like that. I read that.
Yeah, you go progressive hypothermia, severe hypothermia, then death. It takes a long time.
Yeah.
I'd rather burn a CD.
Hell yeah.
17 to 18 songs.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Fucking making a punk CD, you get like 40 on there.
You know what you know what I started doing though?
What?
Making a Spotify playlist, but it has to be the same length as a burnt CD.
Okay.
So then you just like have CDs.
yeah,
you
it's
know?
pretty good.
And then you memorize songs and what songs they come after. You only listen to that for like 3 months. Kind of sick.
I guess it's just my fucking recently listened to playlist.
Yeah. Yeah.
just an ever-changing CD.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I get so sick of those songs though.
me too.
I'm like, God damn, play
And
something
then you wonder
else.
how like I'm going on 2 years now of fucking what's that Schoolboy cute? Thank God for Me.
Yeah.
It's just in my top 3. It's been because I don't turn it off because I really really enjoy the song.
Yeah.
But it's just like goddamn, I can't have this be on my fucking year and wrap up again.
And then I get sick of songs. So I'm like, let me put the fucking DJ on. He's like, what's up, man? We're besties, right? We're so cool. and
I
then he,
want to fight that
and
guy.
then he plays the songs I'm trying to get away from.
Yeah.
I'm like, you fucking pussy. Play something different.
Yeah.
You're not that good of a friend.
I like a nice blend. Blends are fun.
Yeah, blends are fun. They get you in trouble though,
How?
because it says people's names who you blend with.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then you're like with a girl, and she's like,
it gets you in trouble.
who's that? I'm like, I don't know.
I've only blended with Bruce and Abby, so
Yeah, I bet you have.
you can look it up. Apparently.
Your cum maybe.
Oh,
What?
what was that?
You blend your cum with Bruce like Neil Patrick Harris did.
That's gross. That's nasty stuff. Wait, that's what he did to have the kid?
Yeah, they
They mixed it up.
they put their cum in a cup and swished it around, and then shoved it up some fucking woman's vagina. That's the gay agenda, man. That's what they want our kids to do.
MPH can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, it was, you know. Don't you think he's kind of falling out of favor?
Can you say that again?
Yeah, don't you think he's kind of falling out of favor?
I
He got oversaturated, I think.
think he did a perfect job of right when he got to oversaturation point. Then show went away.
He's hosting the Tonys every year.
It's not oversaturation. Yeah, you're the only person I know that knows that.
No, I watched the Tonys, and they didn't even fuck Tony the Tiger. And Tony from
Montana?
Tony from fucking
Oh,
Survivor.
we forgot the funniest thing that happened this week.
What?
Drake got fake abs.
I didn't see that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Drake. It's the funniest picture.
Drake's not really in my feed.
Oh, it's so good. 'Cause Drake's abs were so fake, people went back and started looking at Big Sean's abs. They're like, these are also fake.
Dude, I love Big Sean.
He got fake abs.
I don't care. He's Big Sean. Whoa.
You see him?
Yeah. How do they know they're fake? That doesn't even look like... Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Man, this guy's got a drinking problem, I think.
Yeah, it's just advertising for all this.
I mean, it's like, well, you can tell None of the other parts of his torso look that defined.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a big giveaway.
Yeah, his fucking biceps don't even look toned.
Yeah.
Damn.
There was also in the same post he put it out there.
What's this tattoo? An owl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, OVO. Duh.
In the same post, it shows him like outside running, and whatchamacallit, the sprinter. She was like, I don't know how.
Sha'Carri Richardson.
No, it wasn't her. It was like some other sprinter. But she was like,
A
might be
gun
like
runner.
can we just get to the point?
Come on, full circle, man.
Sure. Gun runner wasn't bad. You should have loved that one.
Nick, you know they said you sound like an owl. Damn, he's good.
He was good. I
I
in my
saw
mind,
you
I said,
almost go
"Ooh."
for it.
No, that she was like, I can't explain this to you like without like a bunch of like medical terms and stuff like. But there's no way you would have this running form if you had strong abs. Like they're definitely fake.
Yeah, ordered abs from Timo and forgot to get shoulders and triceps.
Damn.
Look up the Big Sean picture. It's crazier.
Well, I'm gonna cancel my fake abs.
I mean, I think you nah.
Are they just like strap on or what?
No. So I looked this up. The surgery, they go in and they put it underneath your muscle,
Yeah.
the fake part.
Okay. So it's
like-
still your muscle on top.
Yeah, it's still your muscle, but everyone has abs, muscles. You know what I mean, it's just
Yeah, you're dating one.
everyone has ab muscles. It's just like the reducing of the fat so you can see them.
Sure.
It's like you shouldn't be that big or that bulky,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't think those are fake.
Those are so fake.
Damn. I miss Big Sean, man.
They look bad.
Yeah, he's got no shoulders.
Where's he been?
He's got little guy titties.
I love Big Sean.
That's the other thing with Drake's. You can't have pecs like that and just a six pack. You know what really fucks them? The abs on the side. You
Drake
shouldn't
or Big Sean?
Both of them. You shouldn't add those abs to the side because that is reserved for fucking jacked, cut up guys.
They like
Yeah.
D'Angelo or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You're like you had like a 5-6% body fat. If you got those boys showing.
Yeah, no abs on the side. You know, you should get on the side. Apps. That's what I want.
I like abs on the side. Hell yeah.
Give me some onion rings.
Hell
Give me
yeah.
some matzi sticks.
Cebollo rings.
Cebollo ringueros.
Queso
Saboya.
6.
And some ranch. Or as they call it in Spain, sour cream.
La Rancha.
La rancha.
La Rancha salsa.
You got to fuck, marry, kill?
Sure do. Oh yeah, where was it? Oh, right here. Crack smoking politicians. We got Rob Ford.
Who's that?
Who's Rob Ford?
Yeah.
Let me guess the other.
The guy we just talked about.
I was
for
just kidding.
You got Marion Barry in there?
Yes.
Who's that? Marion Barber.
That was a running back for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
This guy was the mayor of DC.
My cousin married
Mayor
a barber.
DC.
Yeah.
And then the other one.
Their one's not really a politician, but you got to throw him in there if we're talking about smoking crack.
Okay, go ahead.
Hunter.
Who's the second one? He was the mayor of DC.
Yeah.
When?
Mayor of DC. Famous
Like in the
video
80s.
for when he got arrested.
What does DC stand for? Doing crack?
Nice.
That literally was like a headline from like the New York Post.
God damn it. Fuck the newspaper, man.
No, he is famous because in the video when he's getting arrested, so it was like a sting operation. They
Yeah.
sent like a prostitute up there to smoke crack with him, and then they arrested him.
Black guy, white guy?
Oh, he's a black guy. Yeah. And then in the video, he's got the handcuffs on. He just goes, "Your bitch set me up."
That is rude to do.
It's a crazy thing to do.
I don't think we should like do sting operations. Like, if people are good enough to like not do it in public, let them get away with
Yeah,
it.
yeah. If you're the
Why are
mayor,
we
you should be able
catching
to.
people in private?
Yeah.
That's what private's designed for.
If you're the mayor and if you're a good mayor, don't sting him.
That's like me pulling down your pants and being like, he's public indecency. It's like, no, I was wearing pants.
And it was in
Yeah.
a hotel room.
Yeah.
yeah, fuck that.
You should be able to smoke crack in a hotel room.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it just looks this is very like 90s. Like you just tell like you never want to see that grainy footage.
No, you don't want to see the counter on the side. Yeah.
1990?
Yeah.
Damn.
You never want to see a grainy counter.
Nah.
You're fucked. I don't know. I think he should have been allowed to smoke crack.
I mean, DC's a tough town to probably govern.
Yeah.
He's probably stressed out of his mind.
Also, is he
Yeah,
really
you live in
doing
the
the work
shadow
there?
of the president.
You got Congress, the Senate. Like, well, who cares what the mayor's doing?
Why do they have a mayor?
It's a city.
Oh, I guess governor was what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So Marion Barry, Rob
Well, so
Ford.
I guess if you live in D.C., you don't vote for a governor, huh?
I don't think
No,
he
they
voted
don't,
for
they're not a
governor.
state.
Yeah, I know.
Some people say the 51st state.
Puerto Rico. Sorry, Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, of course. I'm marrying Hunter Biden.
For what? The name?
Yeah. Get close to Jill.
You have a doctor in the family.
Who?
Jill. Dr. Jill.
Dr. Jill.
Yeah. Apparently a funny lady.
Doubt it.
I got a buddy that works Secret Service.
I'm going to doubt that.
One of my real good friends.
He's not allowed to tell you this stuff.
I'm not allowed to say his name.
Save it for the Patreon.
Okay.
Say what his name rhymes with. Be like Raffi.
No.
What's that song? Back to my home. I dare not go, for if I do, somebody will say, have you ever seen a mouse inside a house? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home. I dare not go, for if I do, somebody will say, have you ever seen a fly wearing a tie? Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home. I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, have you ever seen a Secret Service agent
Oh yeah, that song. I know
whose
that
name is
song. That's him. I'm not doxing my boy.
Down by the bay?
Is he still currently employed by the?
Oh, so he works for Trump, the orange man,
Yeah.
the Cheeto.
I'll tell you what he said about Trump on the Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah, subscribe to the Patreon to hear the.
And screen record it and put it on Twitter. And tag Donald.
Like I know exactly who this is.
Does he have a fake arm?
Trump or my friend?
Your friend.
No, he's,
You know how they do the fake arm
Yeah,
shit?
they all do. They all use that.
I think he probably uses.
I'm going to start
that,
doing that in my stand-up act.
Just have a
I keep
gun.
trying to grab the mic and I can't.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And then I pull out a gun and
do
shoot
like
the
that.
worst audience member.
That'd be a pretty funny way to go on the stage.
All right, I'm
With
marrying...
the fake arm, be like, I have a gun, and whoever used the worst audience member will be shot at the end.
Yeah. Bruce will do it as fucking prop comic. I'll do... he came out blind the other day. Yeah, that's funny. Mock people with disabilities. Interesting.
He has a disability.
Yeah, fat.
Yeah.
Get a handicap placard for that.
Is it less funny because he actually does?
He's handicapped. He's
full of it.
He's a piece of crap. And I kissed his fiance wife. Can we say that now?
Yeah, I think so.
That I kissed her?
They were telling everybody the other night. Can we tell everybody you kissed her?
Yeah.
I think you have.
I definitely have.
When'd you kiss Kelly?
When haven't I kissed Kelly? Let's
true.
be honest.
Yeah,
Kelly, this is Kelly Ryan on Instagram. Follow her. Say, I know you kissed Matt in her comments. And this will go over well.
Now we'll get 2 new Patreon subscribers. Bruce and Kelly.
yeah. And throw Allie in there too.
Yeah.
Who's now single. Congrats. I'm going to marry Marion Barber.
You said you were going to marry
Mary Berry from the British.
The Great Bridge to the Bethia, whatever.
No, the Great British Bake Off.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
The old lady who would eat, she'd like shake and eat the pastries.
Never watched, but that sounds very funny.
She's like 95 judging a competition. I'm like, your teeth aren't real. Which brings me to my next point. We should get rid of teeth. I'm going to marry him because he seems like the most regular. Doing crack in the 90s in private.
True.
Sure.
Good point.
Plus, if he knows how to work crack. And I'll fuck Rob Ford and kill Hunter.
I think you gotta fuck Hunter.
No, I am not attracted to him at all.
You're attracted to Rob Ford?
No, but he's fat, so there's something fun there.
True.
Hunter would just be a dud.
Oh, the fuck. I forgot
Nepo baby.
One of the funniest parts of the documentary, they're in like their Congress, whatever, or whatever their
Le Congrès.
The Parliament.
Yeah, their city parliament. And someone starts talking shit about him on the other side of the thing. He barrels over people to try and attack them.
That's sick.
He completely runs this lady over.
Tell me that guy wouldn't be fun to have sex with.
Yeah, a night with Rob Ford would be
Of
sick.
those 3?
Yeah. Because I think if it's like you're staying with one for your life, a night of fun,
Yeah.
right? I think a night of fun with Rob Ford would be fun.
Yeah. I'll fuck him. Oh, damn. He's like pushing women. Hell yeah. That guy rips.
He's not even moving that fast either.
Yeah, whoever he's chasing had a lot of time to get away.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't care. That guy's crazy. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he's just a crazy guy.
I've never experienced anything like this.
This
in
is
my
just
car before.
Canada. This is what we do.
Damn, I think I'll marry Rob Ford.
I mean, you'll never be bored.
Yeah, you'll never be bored. He does seem like that deep down to be a good guy. I think
Maybe I think people think Canadians are good because their accent is like very sort of like, you know, homey.
Yeah, true. He was just hanging out with gun runners.
Yeah, I mean, how good could he be?
Yeah, true. That's a good point.
He sounds like, you know, like a nice little housewife. He's like, oh yeah, gee, oi, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, G-Oi.
it's good Canadian.
I've never been there.
Have you heard him?
Oh yeah, G.
Oh yeah, gee, oh yeah.
I don't do impressions.
I think I'm the fuck hunter.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be a wild night.
That's true.
There's gonna be strippers. It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, you'd be, you know, stuck up in Malibu somewhere.
Yeah,
It'll be fun.
And I'll kill Rob Ford, or no, kill Barry and Barry.
Wow.
Yeah,
Interesting. I know how you're gonna kill him too. A little Toby Keith action.
I'm not gonna Toby Keith him.
He is a criminal.
Is he dead? Barry and Barry?
No.
Really?
Damn.
No, I
He was
just said
alive in the 90s and he's still alive?
Crack might be kind of weak.
Why?
like long-term damage.
Well, just like fucking. It appears you could smoke a little bit of crack and keep it pushing.
Yeah, you can smoke a little bit of anything and keep it pushing.
That's what I'm saying.
All the heroin guys died because they did too much.
Yeah, but fentanyl, like, I'll get you out of here, right, real quick.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He's dead. He's been dead.
Yeah,
I've been
I thought so,
I've been giving
man.
out all types of false information.
All these crack guys are dead except Hunter.
It's true. It's true. Hunter's a beast, dude. He's never gonna die. Hunter's gonna be like it's gonna be the year of fucking. He's gonna live forever.
Yeah.
might
So
get-
so will his sister, Gatherer.
All right. That's the button.
Wow.
Good job, Matt.
Thank you guys for listening. Hey, subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh, also subscribe to fucking Mom Said No with 4 O's,
7 O's.
7 O's on Instagram. We're doing sketches. They're fun.
Funny sketches going up.
You'll see them. You'll be subscribed by now.
Yeah.
And yeah, subscribe to the Patreon where you'll hear my mother.
And some Secret Service stories.
And yeah, it'll be Morgan's gonna name his friend.
I'm not gonna name my friend.
It's behind a paywall. You have to. Happy birthday to this country
Happy birthday to this country.
and all the true fucking patriots. We'll see you guys next week. Stay humble.
Niggas real humble now, look.
Because I don't want to hurt you. You're not going to hurt me. Okay. I'm Rosa Parks, bro.